Well, hello, Moonies! Thank you for visiting me. I'm Moonlight-chan, and welcome to our first LOLCOWLAPALOOZA! Yay! So, folks, today we'll be showcasing the trifecta of troglodytes, a congregation of idiots. Tonight, I'll be drawing caricatures of notable lolcows. So for this show, I'll be drawing three lolcows. Two of them you might have heard of. And the first one, her name is ADRASDEA. ADRASDEA, whose real name is Mary Barone Woods. Damn. Is the music too loud? Oh man. I've been streaming for... Well, Karanu, you said expect the unexpected. Didn't you see my channel? Anyway, you guys sit back and relax and enjoy the show while I draw and depict these these miserable stains of our society, but with a comedic touch too. But before I do that, Karanu, what are you saying? Chat, look at the comments. No, I'm not using a voice changer. Alright. I'm not, really. I'm not a bunny girl. I'm just a kid from the moon. I'm an artist from the moon, a faraway moon. Well, Karanu, yes, I am a VTuber. If you mean by bunny girl, do you mean Pippa? Pippa the VTuber? Oh boy. Anyway, before I start drawing our Princess of the Gutter, ADRASDEA, I can't look up her. Oh well, stay safe, Karanu. I don't want you to pass away. And I hope you get home safely, dude. Or to work, or wherever. Anyway, when it comes to the story of ADRASDEA, the Princess of the Gutter, well, like most locals, she came from white trash, and as such, the result of her broken family led to her having multiple mental disorders. However, where she is now. So, back around 2009, this gullible idiot ADRASDEA found a boyfriend named Kenneth McBride over Craigslist, because that's the very same place to find a life partner, especially after the Craigslist murders. Anyway, so ADRASDEA found out that Kenneth already had a fiancée, a woman who has cerebral palsy named Roberta Laws. Kenneth and Roberta were engaged for 10 years, but their relationship never progressed. And ADRASDEA, like the narcissist, selfish, gutter slag she is, she kept pushing Kenneth to get rid of her. Not exactly kill her, but I don't know, put her in a home or something. Because that's a reasonable decision. You know, just butt in someone else's relationship and don't notice any red flags with the person that you're dating, and he's already cheating on his partner. But anyway, alright, so around 2009, ADRASDEA, somewhere around Florida, well, Kenneth did the deed. Oh, and keep in mind, he's also a pedophile too, so ADRASDEA sure knows how to pick him. Anyway, so when ADRASDEA was waiting in the car, Kenneth went back into the house which had Roberta in it, and then came back 30 minutes later. Then he presented ADRASDEA on her birthday the naked, rape, and tied up corpse of Roberta Laws, who was also strangled. Which is pretty fucked up, I gotta say. So ADRASDEA, who had ample time to leave, and and the fact that Kenneth was highly obese. She didn't, and she claims she was tied to a bed and trapped in a house with Kenneth, allegedly. And as for Roberta's corpse, she was left out in the open for 5 weeks. And then after those supposed 5 weeks, ADRASDEA and Kenneth were seen through the video cameras of a local store buying the shovel to bury her. But considering ADRASDEA tends to be a perpetual liar, we don't know if she was held hostage for those 5 weeks. So technically she isn't a murderer, but she is somewhat complicit. Somewhat. But even so, it's best to tease her about it. Just give me a few seconds. Anyway, somehow ADRASDEA managed to escape and run to the cops. And furthermore, since she's so mentally impaired and psychologically disturbed, she couldn't take up trial. And so Kenneth McBride was found guilty for second-degree murder of Roberta Laws. And gotta admit, this whole thing kind of sounds like Buffalo Bill, but without the cross-dressing. Oh, and let me get on that later. So yeah. So Kenneth was found guilty with no chance of parole, and he'll never be released to this day. And ADRASDEA, she claims he has PTSD, but I don't know. That's between her and God. And furthermore, we don't even know how ADRASDEA felt about Roberta. Does he really care? Or did he see Roberta as a hindrance to their so-called relationship? Only God may know that. Anyway, moving on. After that incident, ADRASDEA, well, she moved back in with her Mima, her grandma, who was her caretaker since childhood. And I have to admit, it's pretty dubious on ADRASDEA and her Mima's relationship. The only details we know that Mima must have sheltered and spoiled ADRASDEA to cater to ADRASDEA's every whim. Basically, if she ever felt distress, Mima told her that whoever's bothering you, just threaten suicide, and then they'll stop. Oh, even though Mima was a kind person, little did she know that would plant the seed of perpetual victimhood within ADRASDEA for the rest of her miserable life. Now, here's the thing. If you go on ADRASDEA's Facebook and dig into her past, she has a tendency to bring random men into the house, litter up her Mima's house while she was staying there, and we don't even know if she was pretty nice to her grandma either. Now, ADRASDEA's Aunt Kathy, she was the prime caretaker of Mima, so only she may know the answers, really. Oh, and Aunt Kathy has her own YouTube channel. So if you want to hear the truth about ADRASDEA, go to her. Oh, and and let me get to the juicy part. So once ADRASDEA moved back into her Mima, she lived in a trailer. And after Mima died, ADRASDEA had to move out. Furthermore, she also littered up the trailer. Supposedly, the walls were stained with blood and there were trash everywhere. And also, on the day when Mima died, ADRASDEA just left her collapsed on the floor and didn't exactly help. And furthermore, on that day, ADRASDEA also had a male, maybe an ex-boyfriend who turned out to be a gay guy. I don't know how that happened. He was supposedly there, and neither of them did anything to help Mima. So once her grandmother died, ADRASDEA, well, she couldn't inherit the mansion or not because, let's face it, she was a parasite, and she was trying to sell a 100K house or a mansion for like 50K, so it's obvious he's got her screws loose. Especially since he's a retarded woman. Now, even though she came from an abusive household, there's really no excuse to be a pig and to bring in random men and screw them for weed and drugs. So yeah, once ADRASDEA got kicked out of her family for being a nuisance, she decided to head on down to LA because California is the state where they pamper homeless people. But ironically, if a state panders to homeless, obviously a huge congregation would be there. And so forth, ADRASDEA would record herself living on Skid Row, getting assaulted, having her belongings taken or destroyed, especially her tent. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Before ADRASDEA got kicked out, and when she was living in a trailer, supposedly she was married to a guy who was 23 years old, and she kept bringing him over to a 16-year-old girl. She was naive enough to believe that, oh, the teenage girl was just emotional support. And furthermore, her ex-husband turned out to be a tranny. Jesus, ADRASDEA, damn. This is where the Buffalo Bill part comes, but luckily the girl wasn't murdered, but still. Jeez. ADRASDEA has a predilection for choosing mentally abused men. Mentally disturbed men. I mean, jeez. What is her problem? Anyway, so technically, that would make ADRASDEA an accessory to pedophilia. But once again, she won't take responsibility for that. Especially if you bring it up to her in the videos. So anyway, moving forward, during the homeless saga, ADRASDEA will record herself screaming, crying, being a perpetual victim. I mean, she's in California, where homeless are legal to suit themselves up with meth, and for some reason she can't bring herself to pick herself up and get a job and start a new life. But no, all she does is bring up the past and blame it on her present situation. When it comes to watching ADRASDEA's videos on her YouTube channel, it usually starts out in a cycle. First she starts haughty and confident and saying that she's an independent woman and she doesn't want to work, and then the psychological trauma start to bring up. She blames her aunt and her family for kicking her out. She blames Kenneth for the whole ordeal. She blames her tranny ex-husband. She blames her boyfriends. She blames men she blames men whenever she gets trolled. And then here comes the e-begging cycle. Hey wild bird, what's the end for? Anyway. Back to the story. Okay, so whenever ADRASDEA hits her e-begging phase, she will post her PayPal and even her nudes. Ew. and she'll ask for weed mostly. So yeah. I advise you, when you look up her homeless saga videos, you'll see some disturbing shit, like she'll actually videotape her defecation in the toilet, or when she was in a homeless shelter of the showers being covered in shit. Oh my fudge. Ugh. Anyway, so once ADRASDEA got a small fan base on Facebook and YouTube, a good Samaritan gave her a used truck. It wasn't inoperable, but it was meant for her to live in temporarily. Emphasis on temporarily. So what did ADRASDEA do, as usual? She littered it up. But most disturbingly, she videotaped herself how she used the bathroom. Basically, she would piss in a cup, then dump it into a Sunny D plastic bottle. A Sunny D plastic bottle. And as for defecation, she literally stated that she would defecate into a snack bowl and then put it in a bag and then dump it. Keep in mind, the truck was right next to a church, and those poor patrons had to smell that. Ew, gross. And once again, ADRASDEA had no intentions of improving her lifestyle. All she did was record videos, especially gameplay videos on her cell phone, and more e-begging videos. Yuck. Alright, so as with all lolcows, their eccentric behavior becomes an attraction to normal people like us. As for me, I discovered ADRASDEA through a YouTuber named Adonis Paul, who managed to document very significant portions of her life on YouTube. As a matter of fact, various YouTubers such as Royce Lopez of Daywave Radio, Adonis Paul, VerGG, Hatman, and various other people, as well as Aunt Kathy. Their links to their YouTube channels are down in the description. I want you guys to realize what kind of person ADRASDEA is. So, like I said before, their links are in the description below too. Oh boy. Ugh. So anyway. So once the Good Samaritan got fed up with ADRASDEA, he kicked her out, and then she started crying. Oh, good Karanu, I'm glad you're safe. Anyway, so ADRASDEA, she got kicked out, and the church didn't want to help her either, since she was so disgusting. Yes, Karanu, she actually pissed in a cup. Oh man. Oh no, Karanu, I didn't want your messages to be deleted. Sorry, dude. Oh man. Ah, gee, sorry, Karanu. I need to fix Streamlabs. Anyway, whoa, oh boy. So once ADRASDEA was kicked out by the church and out of her truck, somehow she managed to find an apartment, a Section 8 apartment, and she was put on her food stamps, supposedly, allegedly, and she still lives like a homeless woman there, even till this day. She won't decorate her apartment, nor get a job, nor improve her life. All she does is complain on YouTube about her various problems, and it continues in an eternal cycle of self-pity, self-aggrandizing, and e-begging. So I advise you, if you want some laughs, please check out ADRASDEA, especially when she have her monthly breakdowns and begging for money. Now, when it comes to ADRASDEA, okay, safe travels, Karanu. Anyway. No, I'm getting spam. No, I don't want Naked HD. Get out of here, jeez. Anyway. So, before I start drawing, jeez. I would like to mention a few notable events in ADRASDEA. Hey, Stoner McMuffin. Anyway, one of her most notable incidents was when a few months ago she openly admitted last year, or around 2020, she was on this app called Recolor. She sold her tip pics to someone who's an allegedly minor, since, well, Recolor is an app meant for kids. So there's a 50-50 chance the person asking for would have been a minor. And ADRASDEA was so greedy, so stupid, she sent a picture of her nasty, saggy tits. Oh, and one more thing. Our gutter queen also has a Kiwi Farms page, which is also down in the description below. And since you like my soap, hit me up on Streamlabs. The link is down in the description, and I also have a Cash App, a Venmo, and a PayPal too. All of my socials are on all my links profile down in the description too. Woo, thanks Donut McMuffin. Woo. As you can tell, I'm not much of a good talker, but I'm gonna keep going. So yeah, ADRASDEA just sold her news to a minor online, and in one of her videos, she started crying, having panic attacks because supposedly the minor claimed that she was gonna out her, and ADRASDEA was worried that she might be charged as a pedophile, which technically it is her fault. I mean, you shouldn't trust anyone on the internet. Just be like me and assume everyone's a fed. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, so amongst ADRASDEA, another one of her notable incidents was a couple of months ago. She started blaming her family for problems again, and she brought up her physically disabled younger brother named Ronnie, who had cerebral palsy, I assume, and other health conditions. And she kept complaining that her family abused her, and we don't know. And when it all comes down to it, ADRASDEA was a grown adult by the time Ronnie was still alive, so why didn't she do anything? And what's more hilarious is that Adonis Paul made a joke that someone should go pee on Ronnie's grave, and he said it as a joke. And then Kathy, who's working along with these other YouTubers and telling the truth about ADRASDEA, all she did was put some apple juice on little Ronnie's grave, cause you know, that's what kids like, you know, juice and some toys. And then ADRASDEA, she just started reeing over that simple fact. She keeps calling apple juice synthetic piss in a poor attempt to gain sympathy. Like I said, she's a narcissist, so she just wants empathy for herself, not for her brother. Oh yeah, and even in the past, she kept trying to create online campaigns for cyberbullying, all for her dead brother. Not my daddy, not my Ronnie. Oh, I see you're a Ralph A-log. Gator, Gator, get those A-logs. Ronnie. Oh boy. You know, I never thought the name Ronnie would intersect between the two Lolcows. First ADRASDEA with her brother, and now Ralph with his father, Ethan Ralph. And I'll talk about him later. So here we are today. A few sounded more like a sweet. Yeah, I was trying to read earlier, so alright, so later on I'll talk about the RAGEPIG Ethan Ralph, who's right now, just now I found out that he raped Alice from IP2, and he's away from his wife and newborn daughter. Yikes. What's even more disturbing is that his newborn daughter looks exactly like the GUNT. Yikes. Oh boy. Whew. Wow, your neck is Oh, it's even funny. I'm not even from the South, so I didn't know I could do a good impersonation, so thanks, Karanu. So yeah. So recently, ADRASDEA, in her deep psychosis. Alright. I don't mind the GUNT guards, bring them on. Oh boy. Anyway. Anyway, as for ADRASDEA recently, in her deep psychosis, she had a short video for cutting, but the video was in a small corner of another video. You can barely see it, but either way, this chick is fucking nuts. And she keeps blaming her problems on Adonis Paul, Roy GG, JJ Stoner, and Royce Lopez of Daywave Radio. So once again, if you want to learn about ADRASDEA and the other two Lolcows, MERSH and Ethan GUNT Pig Ralph, all of their links are down in the description, along with their Kiwi Farms profiles and videos that more aptly describe them. As for me, I'm gonna be drawing caricatures, and thank you dear viewers for coming and watching my stream. Thank you very much. So here's the thing. I'm gonna draw these Lolcows out, and once I'm done, I'm gonna sell these along my art stores, which are Etsy, Redbubble, ArtStation, and DeviantArt, which are also in the description too. And I also plan on getting into NFTs. So if you want to learn more about where I'm gonna sell these caricatures, hit me up on Twitter, which is Moonliightartist. Just type in Moonliightartist with 2 eyes. And I also have a Telegram too, which are in all my links profiles too. Alright, Stoner, you're pretty cool. I watched Mr. Medicare too. I also saw his recent stream, his March roundup. And so anyway, let's get this show on the road. And while I'm drawing, I'm gonna show you a playlist of my favorite ADRASDEA videos. And as for the other two Lolcows, while I'm drawing those, I'll show you my favorite vids on them too. So sit back and relax. But Mormon sagas make you hear. Anyway, sit back and relax. Enjoy the show. Oh, and one final thing. Even though ADRASDEA looks like she's almost 60, she's actually 37. So don't do drugs, kids. And another thing, there's a Facebook post of her. She was so desperate for money, she was soliciting blowjobs. And Adonis Paul managed to record that too. It was hilarious. Ew, why am I getting spam? I don't want naked HD. Ooh. Excuse me. Let's see. And here we have the gutter queen herself, ADRASDEA. Ooh, you guys can hear me perfectly, right? I think so. He also tends to suicide baits too.
Every day. Thousands told me that in the person who wants me alive. I did everything of my medication. That's the only thing I can going to ever help because people aren't in my head.
Yeah, set up ADRASDEA.
These aren't in my head. These aren't in my head.
Hurt.
I'm just not dying fast enough for them to help me. Where I
She couldn't handle being killed. She would just start screaming.
I wanted to start cooking. I wanted to. And for the past 3 months, all I've had is. I just. I won't die. Anyone else would die, but I don't eat. I haven't had any.
I also watch flamenco too, but
Why can't
I wonder if I'll get rated.
I die?
Who knows? Ah, jeez. Come on. Oh, and if you're curious, I'm using Krita, the art program.
Why won't I die? Why won't I die? Just die, God. Why can't I die? I haven't had Friday. I haven't had anything to eat. I haven't done anything. Walking around, sweating, crying, trying everything I can. Make my body just stop. Die. I want to die. I want to die. I want to die. God, I want to die. I want to die because it's the only way to make it end. The only way to make it stop. It's the only way to stop them. Only way to hold them accountable for what they're doing. I got 5 more emails this morning telling me that they won't stop until I'm homeless. Telling me that I'm just lying. I'm not. I'm genuinely suffering. I have not eaten. I drank. I am miserable. And I want to die. Please, somebody just kill me. Please, just kill me because I can't die naturally. Doesn't matter how long I go without eating. I'll never die. I'll never fucking die. Never fucking die. And it's the only way to make this stop. I'll never die, and it's the only way to stop them. Can anybody understand? Can anybody understand? Please, somebody fucking hear me!
Jeez.
Understand me, please! I need it to end! I need to die and make it end! I have to die to make it end! Please, somebody kill me! Please, somebody kill me! So that Adonis Paul can stop! Please, somebody kill me so Luis Lopez will stop!
Nope.
Please, somebody kill me so Jeremiah Johnson will stop! Please, God, somebody kill me!
But this is the best part, Karanu.
I just want the harassment to stop! I just want the hate to stop! I won't be in. Stop! God, please, somebody. Please, God. Please, somebody. Please, please. Help me. Help me. Help
Jeez. Probably. Exactly. Season LA. Yeah.
Don't worry. I gave other homeless more deserving of liquor.
Ah, set up ADRASDEA. She's even bombing off for homeless people.
Very clear.
Why does the picture keep going away? Jeez.
Dead. I deserve to be dead. Nobody in this world wants me alive. Nobody hates me. I'm a liar. I know. I know. That's why I'm not. No. There are people trying to save me. And I have to down. But if I don't die, this will never end. If I don't die, they'll keep saying that I'm lying, that I was never even. I'm too fat to be starving. That's why I know lack of food is going to kill me. It's just the lack of food. I'm dying as fast as I can. Please stop calling me a liar. I swear to you, I am dying as fast as I can. It is not that easy to kill a human being. It's not nearly as easy as you think it is. It was much easier for you people to kill my
Thanks for the follow, Stoner McMuffin.
to kill my body. I am trying. I am trying. I am trying. Tired. I swear I am dying as fast as I can. Please. Please stop.
Ah, jeez. Here's one of my favorites.
Honest, for Royce, for JJ, and they're doing it on Fortune as well as on my YouTube. I didn't change my story. I was just informed. It was on Fortune. That's not changing my story. That's not saying it's Fortune, and I wanted to say that I got it. Put it on Fortune. The restricted call was not insurance.
Oh, wait for the good part, guys.
The restricted number was Voice Lopez. I answered and a voice told me I was voices. So it was not an automated message. It was not a mistake. It was not car insurance that I got confused. It was a voice other end of the line. Voice has on his show right now. You are on right now. You are on my radio as we called me said you are live on day right now. That's not something a telemarketer would have said. That's not something that an insurance adjuster would have said. That's not something that some random person would have said. When I went to this show, I was on, and they were laughing at my pain. Were laughing at me starving, sweating out there. They were laughing, mocking the fact that I had not eaten or had anything to say. Were laughing, mocking my for a single day of peace. Were laughing, joking about my suffering and endless want to die because of laughing. joking about my pain. It was Royce Lopez who called me this morning. It was not random blocked number. It was Royce Lopez.
ADRASDEA doesn't have any kids, Stoner, so thank heavens.
That is not something an insurance adjuster would have said. An insurance adjuster is not going to call and say,
You're on Daywave Radio! You're on Daywave Radio!
That's not an insurance adjuster. That's Royce Lopez on Daywave Radio.
This is her recent video, and I hope in the near future ADRASDEA makes a video on me. I mean, I can use the free publicity. Oh, a few weeks ago, she even made a paper hat, and she wrote Adonis Paul stalks women on it. It was so funny. Thanks, Karen Neal.
It doesn't matter. I'm not bringing Honest Paul already has all of my videos.
Damn, she looks inbred.
Because he already has all of them. Third movie was theory that he would make a bad person deserving of meaning that none of
Oh man.
unprivating the video game footage.
Creator keeps freezing up.
To create, I want people. Honest Paul's theory page. Not
Moonlight Bro spam her.
videos, to not include the same videos, not include the same videos. Keep theory page. Theory page. Like a disgusting. I was living in. You know why? Because when you live in a truck, you don't have a toilet. The Adonis Paul, that completely normal situation.
Why didn't you use a porta potty?
Disgusting person, as if I was doing that while living in a home that had plumbing.
You are nasty, ADRASDEA.
During a global pandemic, I need to keep myself safe. What is where I explain how I survived, and then I demonize that survival. Take videos of me going at use the bathroom. I use the bowl for bathroom. Not something that should be being living in. I had to bathroom somewhere. I am a human being. All human have to bathroom somewhere. All living have to bathroom somewhere. Not just exempt from shitting because you become homeless and there's no toilet. That doesn't matter. Your body still needs defecate, urinate. Your body still needs a toilet. Can't afford to own one. So he took the video where I was showing people how I did, how I kept myself having to. I said it. Was it out the window? I didn't. I had plastic bags, just like you would. I did. did my best not to. But he very picked what he wanted people to, and he animal, a disgusting animal that deserves to die. Don't tell me that I'm cherry when I'm unprivating my gaming in a person that somebody can love. But he literally cherry picked my videos to create a person that everybody can. Don't worry. I got the comments you have in your unprivate video. I'm not taking care of myself. I'm not doing anything to keep myself alive anymore. Just because I'm still speaking, I'm trying to make unprivating videos from Lolcow. That does not nourish my body. Okay? There is nothing I can.
Kiranu, if C and Ralph hook up, then the world's gonna end, because that's the start of the Armageddon. I mean, damn. I don't think Ralph could tolerate her. And plus, he's 37, so Ralph wouldn't want her since he's a pedophile.
Don't tell me you understand how I feel. Don't pretend how I feel.
I agree, Stoner and Kiranu.
He was 13. Children, do you know what his prison for daughter is dead? You know what his mom said? I hate what he did, but I cannot hate. Literally murdered her child, and she said, what's in my family?
Look closely at ADRASDEA's teeth. They're so rotten and disgusting.
It didn't have any names, but we hate her. It had no lies. It told the truth, but fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. That's what my mom said, right? Those were her last dying words. Tell Kathy to go piss on my brother's grave. Hurt me. Like with my grandmother, right? My grandmother's last dying words were, fuck that bitch, we're homeless. Kathy there whispering in her ear, holding her hand. Kathy was there the minute she died, but she doesn't know what happened. She'll never know what happened. So she was holding her hand when it happened. She'll never intervene. Now she's never gonna know what happened. Never gonna understand. And she doesn't want to understand. She doesn't want to believe. She doesn't want to admit that she wasn't there for her.
Dang, I need to change Streamlabs. I don't want to silence you guys. I mean, I can handle edgy jokes. Really.
She was so sick in the hospital the majority of the time. Kathy would know that if she paid attention, if she was around. Kathy would know that! She just lies. Lies and lies and know what she's done. But she got rid of my grandmother's will. While my grandmother was dying, Kathy was action talking to the family lawyers, paperwork side saying she's a caregiver that not allowed to make possible choices. Got rid of the will. That's the reason I'm homeless. That's the reason my family wants me dead. Because if I die, they no longer have to worry about anybody finding out that they left me homeless over an inheritance.
No, you won't get a job at ADRASDEA, that's why.
Nothing to do with the book. My family.
And you left the trailer and house so dirty. How can you disgrace your meme out like that?
When my husband asked for my hand in marriage, my father's response was, why? I've got two perfectly good daughters in the house.
Because that's the truth.
It was my blood relative right now won't let me die. Don't tell me that's normal for anybody. Don't tell me that's normal. Not. Family is supposed to love you. Family is supposed to love you. I need to help family. Mine doesn't. Mine wants to stay with I am suffering, crying, or death because I don't deserve it. So the guy coming and telling me that I'm lying about that. I'm making it very happy. An ounce of love for me. Or for my brother, or she would desecrate apple juice. Don't say, well, children love apple juice. Little Ronnie never drank apple juice. He couldn't just drink apple juice. Hey, everything through had to be. Don't fucking tell me that that was just something that nobody does. Nobody does that. Nobody does. Always at the child's grave. Like, wonderful. Well, this is, I'm not being disrespectful at all. No, you fully disrespect. It is full disrespect. Full disrespectful saying. You say you're not intending to be disrespectful, but you're being fully disrespectful. But the person that you're disrespectful to is not a person you don't see disrespectful, so it's fine.
Jeez. How can any man handle ADRASDEA? Well, I bet they just treated her like a cum dumpster.
This is evidence. Okay, there's a person here, right here on my channel who is aware of what happened.
Kiranu is more like typical ghetto drama, cause remember, she lives in Section 8.
Okay, that means that somebody was emailing my therapist, right? This woman, this person, the only person says one person was emailing your therapist. One person was emailing your therapist, right? There's proof of that. There's evidence of that. This other person, this is not me. This is somebody who is not me that is saying that one person was emailing your therapist. This is somebody who is not me saying this. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me.
She sounds like Porky Pig.
This is somebody named Melanie Hager. Right here in my comments. Right here on my comments, she proved it. She proved it. Like he said right there, one person was emailing your therapist. He said somebody was emailing my therapist. I mean, he said nobody was supposed to be emailing my therapist and my therapist. Nobody has the right to email another person's therapist. But you were. It's right there. Those two therapist did nothing to be worried about the emails. That's the situation with never should have from somebody other than never should have been receiving somebody but me. Never should have been discussing anything about what you are doing. Just so you may still go into a clinic. No, that's a lie. This person is they admit to it happening and they start lying. They say this happened and then they fucking create a lie and bring it in my fault.
Calm down, Porky Pig. She's like a Looney Tunes character.
Why do you go so quickly from telling the truth to creating your own version of the truth? Demonize me for things that you know I didn't do. God, even tell them to create their own fucking version of lies. Everybody just lie about me and hurt me and have me killed. Honest Paul is never going to stop. Well, even understand that he's going to stop, that he's in my club. many times have I blocked him just to have him show up in my comments an hour later telling me to kill myself, trying to make people hate people?
Oh, Kieran.
Contacting my therapist and telling her things that aren't true about me because you create your own life. Every single day is abuse, torment, nagging, hurt. Nobody is ever going to hear me ever know. I have to be fully honest. You can be honest. You can't just be honest and say something to do to somebody. You have to constantly say it's my own fault. I'm living and therefore it's my fault. I'm not strong enough to hurt anybody back. It's my fault that they won't leave me alone. Told me this morning, he woke me up to tell me I was on his show, and now he's lying about it. He doesn't want his fans to know that he's doing this to people. He doesn't want people to know that he's destroying a woman. He doesn't want fans who are paying him to know that he's actually trying to kill somebody. He doesn't want them to know that he's denying, but he called me. He called me this morning, he called me this morning and told me I was on his show. He called me this morning, told me I was on his show. He called me this morning, told me I was on his show, and I told him, stay on the line, I would kill myself for his audience, and he hung up. Goddamn. I went into the chat, I told him to call me back, get what he wants, call me back, what you want, call me, listen to it, you want me to die, just call me back, listen to it, call me back and listen to it, just call me back and listen to it, you fucking motherfuckers, you want it so badly, you want me dead so badly, you don't want to be responsible for it, you want me dead though, you want me dead, I don't want anybody to know that you want me dead. You want to be able to keep having your show. You want to move on. Torture somebody else after I'm dead. You want to torture another mentally unwell woman. Push her to kill herself live on your goddamn show for money. Because people pay you. Destroy. Kill. Pay you. Destroy unwell women. Not ever going to stop. You go to jail for what you're doing. Royce Lopez called me this morning. Told me I was on his show. Woke me up. Tell me I was on his show. Woke me up to tell me I was hurting myself so badly yesterday and begging for a single day of peace. My Lopez woke me up, told me to kill myself, because I'm not allowed to have a single day of peace. I'm not allowed to have a single moment of peace. I'm not allowed to live. I'm not allowed to heal or get better. I'm giving day best free goddamn month at the end.
No, Kirinu. Even on your bad day, you're not as bad as ADRASDEA, really. Especially over trolls.
He's making me fucking miserable. He wants my blood. Yesterday they were begging to bleed on camera. I don't give a fuck about Adonis. Adonis is not a real human being. Royce is a real, living, breathing, functional human being that is pushing with all of his followers and all of his fucking bullshit to hurt myself. Royce is a real fucking person. Adonis isn't. Why it bothers me, a real life human being is pushing me to kill myself live on channel for him, for his followers, for his 7,000 subscribers that love him and want him to fuck somebody up. But no, it's Adonis. It's this person that doesn't exist. He's not real. Adonis Roll is not a real person. Even on his channel it says that he's not a real person. Royce is a real person.
Why so felted? Why mauled?
That's why I'm upset with Royce. Because he's a real person. He's calling my family. Somebody abusive and asked them if they're abusive. And, oh, they said they're not abusive. They must be telling the truth. Because obvious everybody abuse people in their life are completely honest about it. When you ask them on a phone, fucking have no idea what that did. Have no idea what the fact that none of you believe us to me, to my mental health. Standing up and saying, Royce is fine. Royce paid you. Yeah, he paid me $50, but I want to give it back. And it doesn't matter because he still won't stop. Even if I give him the money back, he won't stop because he wants me dead. He wants me hurt. Why is he doing this? Every single morning, why? Why am I waking up to these people laughing at me? You don't hate me. Why am I waking up to these people mocking me? Hurt myself. Why were there over 100 messages yesterday saying, show us the blood? If they don't want me to hurt myself, they do. Royce won't be dead, or he would not be doing this to me. They were live on the telling me I was a murderer. I have never a murder. I have never tried for murder, but that hurt. Want to call murderer.
Murder her. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Damn it. Come on.
Why is this murderer protecting? Why is this murderer protecting? You know how difficult it is for me to know that you're out here calling me murderer. Thousands of survivors. I am not a murderer. I have never killed subscriber. I am a murderer. He has absolutely no evidence. I ever killed anybody. He has evidence that another man killed a woman. Confess to it. Not me. I am not a murderer. I am not a murderer. I am not a murderer. And Royce Lopez called me a murderer today on his show. 5,000 of subscribers called me a murderer. You people understand? Called me murderer. Called me a murderer. He used word murderer when describing me. He called a murderer. I have never murdered anybody. Nobody. Myself.
Gotta make those tits extra saggy.
On his show today. Told thousands of subscribers, I am a murderer. He called me on his show. Tell his subscribers, I am a murderer. He wants me to know the world. Murderer. That's what he is telling people on his show today. Said those words. Murderer. He said those words. He called me a murderer. He told his fans I'm a murderer. He told the world murderer. On YouTube, I'm a murderer. I am not a murderer. I never killed anybody. 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 I never killed anybody.
Kira knew she's still molding over Roberta Law's murder. Some internet trolls tend to call her a murderer.
Never, ever killed anybody. He had no right. Go on his show this morning. Openly call me murderer. Had no right. Had no proof. Had no evidence. Telling the world I'm a murderer. Me. I can't fight. Not the man who's in prison for murder. Not the man who murdered her and confessed to murdering her. They want the world. I didn't do anything. I didn't kill her. I am not a murderer. Calling me live on your show gives the right to hurt me. Right to attack me. Because they see me as a murderer and I did not kill anybody. If I had killed somebody, I would fail. I am not in jail. I have never been killed because
Man, today's a bad day for me to draw hands. This
I
sucks.
did not kill Roberta Laws. Kenneth tried, killed Roberta Laws. Tried for killing Roberta Laws. Not me. I am not in. I was never on trial, but I am being called a murderer. So that people hurt me.
It just keeps getting funnier. and more autistic screaming.
But you won't call me back, and here it happened, huh? Won't let me do it live on your show so that everybody will know you're responsible.
You got that right,
You want
Audentum.
me to do it, right?
She went to the cops way later after they buried Roberta's body. That's pretty fucked up.
And told me to kill myself. You called me this morning and told me. So why won't you call back? Why don't you want to hear it happen? Why don't you want to know what you're actually doing? Why? Royce Lopez, why? Why did you call me this morning and hang up before I had a chance to hurt myself on the phone for you? You want me to hurt myself or you calling me? So why? Why? Don't worry, I'm going to die today. I will make sure that people know Royce Lopez caused it. People will know. Royce Lopez killed me today. People will know. Yes, people will know. People will know. Will not get away with it. Could have just called me. What happened live? Money. No. Heartless. I'll pay you good money. Die live. Then you'll have to wait until it comes on the news. Go up at your house, ask how you know me. Why my dead body found wearing a sign with your name on it. About to happen. I'm getting outside. Expressway. Jump off. Overpass. Wearing a sign that said Royce Lopez drove me. I had to come back to my apartment to get cardboard and make the sign. I've made it. And I'm going to tell myself in less than I will be, and the world will know what Royce Lopez. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm lying.
Here's a hot take. Jeez. As you can see with the ADRASDEA, this is fine proof that heavy drugs, even marijuana, should be heavily controlled. Not everyone should take them. And there's my hot take. Let's continue.
Somebody. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. They are lying. They're lying. They're lying. They are 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 lying. Lying. They are lying. They are lying. Are lying. They are lying. They are lying. They lie. They lie. They lie. They're abusing. family.
Thanks, Kirinu.
Nobody's believe me. Nobody's believe me. How is they keep lying and telling you I'm lying? They know it knows that she told me for months. Fine. Oh, I'll show you. They told me that it was. They told me that it was fine and you.
Really, ADRASDEA? Really, Neba? Really?
They told me that it was fine. They told everybody it was fine, and everybody that wasn't. Fine. Told me. Everybody. Fine. Mom has myself. I was attacked here by my family. Selfish profit over my aunt's husband. And I was drunk. I was so fucked. Tonight my aunt got played with oral homeless at 2 months. I was too. Everyone Kathy commented. Kathy commented. I'll never. I can't find the box we're looking for. Why can't I find the post that I'm looking for? Yes, Kathy won. Kathy won. Kathy is abusive, and she won. Kathy is abusive. Nobody's ever going to believe me again because Kathy won. Kathy is abusive and she won. Kathy 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 won.
Yeah, Kirinu. Kathy's. Well, she's actually a fatty. Don't let the face fool you. And ADRASDEA just keeps on doxing herself through her phone. Kathy, run! Kathy, won! Kathy, won!
Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! Kathy wants me to die and she won! And she won. Kathy wants me to die 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 and she won. Kathy wants me to die. Kathy wants me to die. Kathy wants me to die. Kathy. She won. She won. She won. She won. She won. She won.
Can you imagine trolling someone that they wear a paper hat with your name on it? Man, I hope that someday I can get a Lolcow to do this with my name too. They could do publicity. I mean, not only that, but we've also seen Lolcows become trannies after being trolled too. And then we also have this, so this is hilarious. No, you're gonna have to pay a Jew lawyer, ADRASDEA.
I will be
Woo. And I'm done, guys.
I will not spin because of a my life. Honest.
Is the stream still good, guys?
I look. I'm the. I am right.
Oh, bitch, please.
Right back.
Thanks, Kiranu. Okay, so if you guys want to see this playlist, it's also down in the description. look at the name, Saul Goodman. Safe travels, Kiranu.
I encourage it. The only way this ends for legal action this ends to get to court.
I'll consider that, Kiranu. Could use some AIDS.
I woke up being threatened. I wound up sleeping most. I woke up to this. Now, whether I know that this, I don't know if this is option or this is a legal. I'm going to fail tonight, breaking and violating it. Or this is a phony. They are accountable. Writing up full like that. You don't get to write your own cease and desist order and say, well, that's legal. If she ever speaks to us again, or us again, she's going to go to prison. So let's read. About what I'm going to do. Also, speak of this court. I feel firm of an email. How do they help me make it? How do they prove I received a certified mail signature where they're getting? I have to sign it. Say, yeah, I got this. And subject, see information. Letter serves as a formal notice to here. apparently Virgie has his own company. He earned $1,000 one night for mental. Why would out a password or so if there's something I can have a password, I can say whatever I want. Not what you can't let this little notice as that free site like book that doesn't have a password that's not private. But privately, right, I can say whatever I want. I can make I can continue saying whatever I want, right? The consequences of breaking this order can include fine, imprisonment. Perfectly fine. I am willing to go to my freedom.
Bitch, please.
I am willing to go to prison for freedom from my abuse. I am willing to go to prison.
She can't even handle one day without her weed. So bitch, please.
I am talking about my abuser. I am openly, loudly, and publicly talking about my abuser. Send the police. Or worse, I will never stop talking about my abusers. They'll have to kill me, stop me from speaking out. They'll have to put me in prison for the rest of my life to stop me from speaking out. And I will tell you this. I know the law well enough that I know when you call the police and say, well, she broke a cease and desist, they will come and arrest me, and then a judge is going to get to decide whether the cease and desist was even morally right to be delivered, because you're telling a victim that if they speak
What is schizo?
they are receiving, they will go to prison. I am being
Yeah, it's pretty gross, Kirinu. I mean, it makes schizos even worse, according to studies.
Tell anybody that they're doing it. That is not legal, that is not lawful, that is not moral, but that is what is happening. They are going to call the police and have me arrested for speaking out their abuse. Their abuse of me. I don't abuse them. I don't email them. I don't contact them. They contact me every single day. They have been abusing me for over a year. And now they're going to put me in prison because I won't stop telling people what they're doing. Imagine being such a coward that you can abuse somebody on and on and on, month after month after month. You're abusing this person month after month after month. But then you have to go to police.
Oh, I see, Kirinu. So you got off of weed? If so, that's good.
We want her arrested if she's talking about us. If she continues
Weed made you gay. Oh no. Well, 710 Turtle, I hope you read the Bible every day.
No, you do not get to abuse somebody for over a year and hide behind the law and have your abuse put in prison because they killed somebody. What you did. Don't they come? I hope I go to prison. I hope I get a fucking chance to speak for myself in front of a judge and explain to him how bullshit it is to be a single woman in this world.
I don't know what you're talking about, Kirinu. Oh wait, you were talking to 710 Turtle?
Additionally, if any of my client or any of his business direct or indirect is recorded after this notice, I will both criminal and evil claims against the violation of protection against defamation, as well as the violation of criminal charge of contempt and violation of a protected order. Please be aware that going forward, your information is going to have been confirmed, and any communications from you may be recorded to be used as evidence of my claims against you.
It would have been funny if you did 710 Turtle. Well, Authentum, I think weed should be illegal, or at least heavily controlled, and used only for medicinal purposes. It just makes people into retards. Exactly, Authentum.
Adonis, Paul, and Virgie G are abusers. They are terrorizers. They're going to try to put their victim in prison for speaking out about what they have done. I will never stop. I will never, ever stop. Ever.
Jeez, she's a schizo and a Karen.
I will never stop telling people what you have done. 20 years from now, I will still tell people that Adonis Paul sent my aunt 3,000 miles to piss on my little brother's grave just a month after his mother died.
It's just apple juice.
That's something that Adonis Paul did. That's something that my Aunt Kathy did.
And ADRASDEA, you don't care about your mother either.
Alright? Adonis Paul, the man who was wanting to put me in, telling you, out a fundraiser 4 months ago. He raised $1,500 to desecrate my handicapped brother's grave. And when I called him out on that being a scam, but he raised the money to do that, he, my blood aunt, could to do it for him. To leave apple juice at his site and pretend that it was piss. That's what it's illegal to actually piss on a handicapped person's grave. But we can do something that symbolizes it to show everybody how we really feel about this poor disabled boy that never did shit to anybody. Oh, but we hate his that we have to force their family to emotionally fucking abuse. Adonis Paul did that. And now he's gonna have me arrested for telling people that he did that. I don't care. He also deleted that video, so there's no proof of that. But it doesn't matter because he's gonna put me in out, which means that he's gonna have to fucking find that fucking video to bring it back. And bring all of his videos back. And show what he's been saying, and show what he's been doing, and show what he's been earning. YouTube can bring those videos back and prove that I have been abused for over 8 years by these. And that's what's gonna have to happen.
Guys, I made a poll.
They're gonna put me in prison, but that means that a lawyer is going to help me. They're gonna contact YouTube. They're gonna get those fucking videos, and I'm gonna get to take Adonis Paul to fucking court for the emotional manipulation that me through.
Damn, ADRASDEA. Wait. Okay, before I stop, there's a certain part of this video I want to show you. Just wait for it. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Okay.
I mean, like,
Jeez. I hope someone managed to record that bowling event. I mean, it's just a crossover of cows and degeneracy.
that is my name. walking in my one of the girls were sorry. I was
And this is how ADRASDEA lived in that truck a few years ago. And the channel, I mean, this is Adonis's Paul video. Thanks, Kiranu. I'm gonna do a separate drawing of the GUNTs. Oh, jeez. Damn. Alright. According to the poll, I'm gonna draw GUNT next. Ew. Ew. Yeah, don't worry. I can draw guns. Ugh. Oh wait, damn it. Damn it. Sorry. Sorry guys. Come on. Come on. Ew. Ew, gross. Where did the toilet paper go? Notice he never pulled it out. Ew. Wouldn't that cup stink up the whole truck? Especially on a summer day. Ew. Nasty. What a nasty bitch.
It's possible I've been walking around for 20 doors that are open. The bathroom.
Alright guys, I'm finished with Queen of the Gutter, ADRASDEA, and so I like how it came out. I might have to make a few changes off screen, and I'm also gonna do a speed paint video of her coloring it, as well as drawing Ralph and MERSH too. I'm gonna re-upload clips of this stream as well, starting by next week too. And oh, and for this pic of ADRASDEA, she's cutting herself. Just like I said earlier, she meant to cut herself in the video a couple of weeks ago. She wanted to engrave VirGG's name, but she spelled it wrong. She missed an R, so it just it just spells Vig, V-I-G. Anyways, I'm gonna continue with the GUNT, but first we're gonna take a break with our sponsors. Yay! Yo Moonies, this video is sponsored by SCHIELE, an amazing website filled with actual pros in their field who won't indoctrinate your kids into commies, and even give them real professions. If you're a high school graduate, SCHIELE can provide the education without you getting raped as a female or getting falsely accused of rape if you're male. And you won't get raped by chewy loans. Remember the phrase, low membership a day keeps the student loans away. Join SCHIELE, then get married, but not to the banks.
Oh boy. Jeez. Freaking stream.
What do you mean Karen knew is that coom? What are you talking about? There's no degeneracy here. Oh boy. Is my stream chopping up? Can you hear me well, guys? Can you hear me now? Alright. YouTube says we're green. To all of our fans, we like to present Raid Saddle Legends. Join us in this tale of a generic fantasy with assets taken from Terra and WoW. Raid offers us an enriching story, which is... I don't fucking know. Buy their shit. I'm trying to get paid, nigga. Well, anyway, avoid those Japanese gacha games. They result in gambling addictions. Trust us, Goyim. Raid is a completely legit game. We don't have microtransactions or stolen character designs. Hell, we even joined in a random esports athlete. So bring out those cards! Buy more gems! Buy more champions! Buy! Give us your secos! Goddamn. What happened to me? Was I possessed? That's the last time I ever sponsor anything from Israel. I would like to thank Raid for letting me sponsor their product. I mean, I didn't know they'd be sober-minded, alright? Okay, so one last commercial. It's a trailer, actually. Hold on a minute.
So yeah, I would like some weed. If anybody has a couple of dollars to spare.
Something straight. I'm gonna keep you out of here very soon. Sending law enforcement to anyone's fucking house, saying that they're mentally unstable or they need a welfare check done. I don't give a fuck what little hairs you want to split. Sending the cops to people's houses.
Why won't I die? Why won't I die?
Evidence of me shitting myself. If I
Is that statement of Adonis? Put it on 4chan!
We're gonna play reverse cam girl Burka. Now,
And please somebody help me!
Oh yeah, why don't you fight me, bitch? Talk some more shit.
I never killed anybody! I am not a murderer! I am not a murderer!
shit myself, I would tell you motherfuckers. I'd probably make more money off shitting myself. I might pull down my...
Why won't I just die? God damn it, what
we're gonna take off a piece, huh?
is this murderer projecting? Why is this murderer projecting?
I could shit all over myself and I'd still get paid.
Oh, he runs like a coward.
I'm fucking paying to shit all over the place today. Do they really know what the fuck it is I'm doing? I
am a murderer!
Yeah, Dan, you're fat as fuck. Oh.
Ah, damn it. I forgot to cut on my mic. Anyway, it looks like the GUNT is here to surprise us. Seriously, earlier I just said, this meme right here is the only good thing Ralph ever contributed. The meme of his GUNT. And I would also like to thank Kiwi Farms for creating such a meme too. And once again, once I'm done with the GUNT, I'm gonna end the stream. I don't want it to drag on for too long. Can you hear me now? I mean, good. Thanks, Audentum. Before I get to drawing, I might as well tell you some stuff about Ralph. Oh boy. Now, like most of you guys, I've heard of Ralph through the kill stream, especially during the IBS days. I thought he was a pretty chill guy, but I was pretty wary of him since he was an ex-convict, an alcoholic, he almost punched a cop, and that he had a Discord with child porn and regularly partook in doxing, just like Kraut used to do a few years ago. But just like Tonka, he also started to spiral out. And I thought to myself, these guys are supposed to be anti-SJWs, so why are they just as corrupt as the SJWs back then? But you guys need to remember, Romans 6:23, never put your faith in man, or you'll surely be disappointed. In any case, Ralph missed a lot of opportunities, and he keeps continuing to burn bridges, not only with his friends, but with other opportunities too. He's gonna remain a zealous, white supremacist streamer for the rest of his life. Oh, as a matter of fact, he's like the Gen X version of Ghost, True Capitalist Radio. So when he gets older, there's gonna be a bunch of trolls aggravating him, and he'll just screams every 5 minutes. That's if he doesn't die of a heart attack or something. And earlier when I called Ralph a pedo, I think it's really true, cause think about it. He's probably jerking off to Soph's video, Lieutenant Corbis, and Alice. Even though she's in her 20s, she could pass for a teenager, and maybe that's the only reason why Ralph is simping for her. So yeah, I'm willing to say Ralph is a pedo. Fight me, GUNT. Well, on Denton, that's the only time Ralph can run from the law. And don't worry, my tablet and computer will be able to handle the massive corporeal mass of flesh that is his bifurcated GUNT, okay? We may not know what's in Ralph's future, but I just hope the best for his daughter, and maybe she'll be removed from that household. I mean, the poor baby girl already looks like his GUNT father, so she probably needs to stay with May's parents, be under their custody. Ugh. Oh jeez. Just oh yeah, if Ethan Ralph has taught me one thing, people named Ethan on the internet turn out to be total a-holes. I mean, you have a GUNT here, you have Ethan Klein, H3H3, and you have Ethan Van Sciver, who's a total Lolcow in the comics gate. And not only that, all three of them are fat assholes too, so there's a huge crossover too. I can tell what's in this future breathalyzer test. Yeah, that's oh boy. Jeez. Oh yeah, in this playlist of mine, there's a documentary on the GUNT made by a YouTuber named Pieman. Now, Pieman, unsurprisingly, is a lolcow in and of himself. I mean, last month he got exposed for engaging in rape play with the Satanists. Jeez. I swear, it's like I'm some type of magnet for lolcows. I just encounter them, assume they're normal, and then all of a sudden they get outed for a lot of sick shit. Like, what the hell? And furthermore, why is MERSH hanging out with GUNT anyway? Like, even like he should have canceled this bowling trip as soon as he heard about Alice from IP2, but no. MERSH wants that clout. He wants that E-fame clout. So pathetic. And furthermore, I keep saying, like, I'm some kind of lolcow magnet. Like, okay, I heard about Ralph through Mr. Medicare back in the IBS days, and then around 2017 or 2018, I stumbled upon Revenge of the Sis. I thought they were cool, and then through them, I heard about it. I heard about Adonis Paul, and then through Adonis Paul, I heard about ADRASDEA, and then and then many more lolcows through them. Just what the hell? Well, at least through Ralph, I managed to learn about a PPP and Andy Horsky too. Does anyone here watch Kino Casino? Cause I do. Oh boy. Anyway, let's continue this before the corn harvest, alright? And I even got some videos of Ralph to watch, especially from Sunrise Productions. If you're watching this, I love your vids, dude. Oh, and Kill All Pedos, I hope you're watching this too. I love you guys. And you too, Mr. Medicare. I'm a chud bud. Let's see. These. Alright, let's go. Come on, YouTube, don't fail me. Come on, the stream's going good. Woof. He has such a hate boner for Kiwi Farms. It's hilarious. Oh, I'm glad you're home, Kirinu. Oh yeah. I'm also aware of the Dick So. And Dick, what the hell? Like,
Join the greater might now, bitch. First, fucking stop talking shit.
why is Dick going down the Lolcow route?
Just talking to the area.
Oh, well, I'm glad you caught on time, Kirinu. I just went on a bit of a rant about Ralph, and not only that, I also explained how I could be a lolcow magnet. You know, I started watching all of these people from starting a few years ago, and then all of a sudden they just spiraled into this disturbing shit. It's like Why do I keep seeing these people on YouTube? Just jeez. Anyway, let's continue.
Talking into Discord. There we go. No, I figured it out the whole time. There was. Yes, I said to get those things. I don't care what you have. We're rocking with Discord. I don't like Star. It's pretty fucking easy. Well, you're here now. You bow down. You bitch down. You talk.
You can see him seething over his Kiwi Farms page.
So I didn't start a hangout link. Bow down to me. I can leave.
I agree, Kirinu, especially when he started liking Lolicon, the Cuties movie, and when he started bringing Mr. Girl on. Just what the fuck, dude.
You said you wouldn't use the word. No, wait, you said you wouldn't use the word, but yet. Gosh. Well, that's not true, clearly. You're here right now. You lied, literally. You lied like everything else in your life.
Discord is for figs, and furries, and pedophiles.
Dude, I personally talked to you on Discord at least times.
I used to think Dick was cool too, but
Yeah, of course, you could have that on. Try to spit. I do. Oh no! Yes, you are. It's like you're. No, I mean I'm just telling the truth. Does anybody in this chat believe Josh Moon? I'm serious. Press 1 if you agree with me. I'm dead serious. Nobody believes fucking liar. No, my world is very true. Y'all know it's true. I just can't believe. Wow. You're pretty sad, honestly. I wonder how long you can. I don't give a fuck what Jim does. Why do you think?
yeah, I'm aware of Vito and Digi, bro.
I do care what he thinks when it comes to you. He hates you.
I even watched Digi, bro, long before I started watching Dax. Just what the hell?
Why would anybody think?
Digi, bro, was a weirdo in the anime community too. An open lolicon, jeez. And now he's a loser SoundCloud rapper. Just what the hell? And I stumbled upon Vito back in 2018 too. Just jeez, what the hell?
And what Jim does and what Jim doesn't. Jim is a faggot. He said it pretty much to your face. So if we want to talk about Jim's opinions, that's another opinion that he has. So not only does he not use it, he also thinks Josh Moon is a faggot. Okay, well, wait, you cared? No. You cared about whether he used Discord or not.
Look at Ralph trying to sound like he's badass, but he just keeps molding.
No, I'm not retarded. I'm very smart. Okay. But you from yourself, he's trying to cite a dude. I mean, not really. Jim. I didn't bring Jim up. Who brought Jim up? No, seriously. Who brought Jim up? Who are you? Have like a deep. No, you seem to have a seated hatred for Jim. Like, jealous of him. I'm not the only one. Who? No, it's true. It's true. It's true. Something else? No, it's true. This is something else. This is you're jealous of Jim. Try to dox him. Fuck up his. Oh, he just. You're jealous because you don't have. Right? Fucking. That's all you have. That's fucking. Little by your fucking.
Such projection.
Broken faggot. That's what your life is. You train by the end of the day. Mom fucking disowns you. Your whole family disowns you. Everybody fucking hates you. Big creators email me all the time. Cartoonists, I guess you could say, talk about.
You know, after this rant came out, Stone Toss created an NFT for Ralph. I really hope Stone Toss isn't gun guarding Ralph. I mean, I like his comics. He's pretty cool, you know? Jeez. Well, Karen knew it could be either one. I'll let you figure it out. Anyway, do you remember last March when his classmate, he admitted on Kiwi Farms that Ralph killed his dog as a kid? That's a sign of sociopathy. Jeez. Jesus.
What a piece of shit you are. Motherfuckers who buy and sell your ass. Talk about what a loser you are. Your days are numbered, and I'm gonna be there to piss on your fucking grave, bitch. Why don't you tell it to your fucking mom? What does Mama Moon got to say about you, Josh? What did she say? She'd suck my dick before her look. No, it's true. I would have her swallowing up every fucking seed, or she would eat to the sound of your whole family has disowned.
He'd rather have Mr. Manicure suck him off.
Nothing except for those faggots on Kiwi Farms. Without that, you're broke. You're fucking dead inside, bitch, and you know it's true. You can't fucking deny it because you know it's true. You're nothing. You're nothing. Your whole family fucking hates you. So do I.
Molding.
And I will piss on your fucking grave, bitch. There it is. That's the sunrise. Thank you. Oh, really?
Let's see. Let's see.
No, does a great service.
I know, Kirinu, that's just some crazy sip he did. And he killed it, and he killed his own puppies in that oven too. Yeah, I saw that stream too, Audentum. It was peak awesome. Peak pog.
All right, here is interaction that happened between me and AP Ralph. Ralph responded, and I'll get the full thing up. And said, just because dick in your mouth. And Josh, please, I'm tired of the Russian floss, if you know what I'm saying. And excuse him trying to deplatform me. That doesn't mean I will. And you know, for the record, I don't know that I've ever excused Josh for trying to deplatform Ralph. I'm not aware of exactly what he's talking about either. And when Josh and Ralph started fighting, I thought it was gay. And when Josh and Dick were fighting, I thought that was gay. I hate my internet friends, whatever it is. Like Jim says, don't have internet friends, I guess. I hate when people I talk to.
Nope. Never have internet friends.
It's so boring to fight about this shit. So anyway, you know, if Josh did that, well then that sucks, and he shouldn't do that too. Josh, if you tried to deplatform Ethan Ralph, also a bitch move. Don't do it. Which is which is what I basically said. Blue lad, calm down. I don't excuse anyone trying to pull that shit. Deplatforming is a shit move by anyone to anyone. Josh tried it on you. That is also a bitch move. Stop. Then he came up. He was really mad about it. And I think maybe there's something like going on that I'm not aware of, or whatever. Some people have sent me some stuff that maybe is making him more pissed off. I don't know about it. You know, and whatever. It's just pissed. Not that big of a deal to me, but okay. Well, maybe you shouldn't shoot your fucking mouth off for retweets without messaging me, which is something you've done before. Yeah, I've messaged when I've had questions, and likely will message you. That's fine. But I didn't think that this one needed much of a question. I saw the tweet, and I have an opinion about the tweet. I didn't think it was in good taste.
So Augie, I guess he was upset about that. He put out a clip. I still haven't watched it. That tried to say, by the way.
And what do you know? I'm also subscribed to Augie RFC and Bo Blacks. I swear, like I said, it's like I'm a Lolcow magnet. I just end up subscribing to people who commentate on Lolcows and people who are Lolcows themselves. Well, Kiranu, I like to aim for accuracy, And I gotta admit, Ralph sure knows how to hide those titties. Like, have you ever seen him wear a shirt that shows off his man boobs? I haven't. Hey chat, why don't you try to guess his cup size?
To accuse me of sharting. Which I saw the clip. I guess they but I saw the clip. They just literally weighed 200 pounds by the today.
It was after Z.
But I wasn't, and I already saw somebody said, no, he wasn't sitting there 24 hours. He got up. Yeah, I did get up once.
I don't remember watching a clip of Ralph in a hot tub. Can you link it to me or something?
So there's a part where I go, it's my left
What do you mean was
leg,
after
right? Because I
Z?
got something wrong with my fucking left leg. You want to know the truth about it?
What do you mean,
I
Audentum?
fucking fell on it. And so it starts cramping. I'm like, no sound, there's no fart, there's no anything going, my leg, basically.
Oh, thank you, whoever donated to me. Oh, you like... I hear the trumpet song in my head while Moonlight drops. Oh, thanks, Kiranu. And thank you, whoever donated to me. You're my first dono. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yay, my first dono. Thank you guys.
And a fraud like Nick Mercado and Augie and all these cocksucking faggots. That's the difference. I don't give a fuck. The money comes in regardless. I can shit all over myself and I'd still get paid. That's because I'm talented. That's because I'm charismatic. That's because I put on shows that nobody else is fucking putting on. I get paid regardless. That's why it doesn't matter how many cases they put on me. It doesn't matter how many lawsuits people file. It doesn't matter what the fuck they do. People tune in to me because I'm an entertainer. And I'm better at it than anybody else in this whole fucking sector. From the top on down. That includes everybody. And
Ralph, you're a real life Jerry Springer contestant. Like, that's the only reason people watch you now. Like, if we were in the 90s, he would have been on Bum Fights, Jerry Springer, and maybe the Howard Stern show. And as you can see from the drawing, he's pretty much bearing it all from the top on down. I didn't notice who donated to me, but I'll try to check. Anyway, thank you to whoever donated to me. Thank you very much. You're my first dono. Thank you.
You know what? I'm tired of acting like I'm not. Fuck off, Ricada, with your huckster $260,000 scam you stole from the people. Boy, you think I haven't.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ardentum. Thank you.
It honestly just baffles my fucking brain that he would.
Oh, and thanks, Karen New. Thanks for the $10. Thank you.
With the audio clip, right? Sitting there begging him to play it. So he plays it. Nothing's even happening on the screen. It's just me literally like this. Shifted my leg so my fucking leg don't get you fucking huckster. You've never been in a courtroom lying faggot. Can you imagine giving this motherfucker $1 And you talk about frauds. I got stories out the ass about this motherfucker. First off,
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Drawing fat people is pretty easy. I mean, you just have to draw curves everywhere. I mean, curves and circles. You know, round face, round tubby, round stomach, round legs. You know, just make them look like they have diabetes. Yeah, like I said, it's much more easier to draw fat asses. Anyway, oh boy. I hope Ralph surprisingly lives long. We need more tar to come from this Lolcow. You almost donated $1,000 on accident. Oh snap. Well, try to be careful next time, Kira New. Yeah. Jeez. If you're not familiar with Streamlabs, I also have a PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I may have a small hat, but I'm not trying to sound too greedy. I'm just saying, you know. Oy vey. Gator paid more in child support to Faith than Ralph ever did. Yep. Yep. Gator's fodder material. Gator, get them 8 logs.
I told him privileged legal information, which he then put on his show. Attorney-client privilege. I can actually have a case on the state bar.
Thanks, Karen. Thank you.
If you want to know the truth about it, that's a whole separate matter, and I won't really go type of fraud. And I didn't say it last year because it was my benefit. It might not still be now. Oh, this guy has no honor. No honor whatsoever. Period.
Bitch, please. You leaked your sex tape.
Long fucking time. And tried to like the guy, tried to be cool guy. Faggot, it's a fraud, and honorable to his own perfection. And that's God's honest truth. So he gets on here, he plays his you know what? That was my face when you were stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars. By the way, he didn't. It's not like he set up this GoFundMe and set like let's pick a lawyer and let's do let's do an interview process, right? Like an NFL head coach. Let's look through it.
I'm sorry you got banned from PayPal, Karen New. Are you familiar with Cash App and Venmo? Just asking.
What he says about an appeal. You were never gonna win that first place with the line faggot. Everybody knows that with brain. I knew it. Anybody. I've been in a courtroom by far. Not by his own admission. Never even stepped foot inside of a courtroom. Represent anybody. But I have. And the fact that this shyster would sit here and try to I accomplished this past week. After all I've done for this, after I boosted his fucking career on here to $8 tries to diminish when he was invited on the very same. I'm glad he didn't come though. No. But he was invited. It's like trying to take a off my ass. Fuck you. Your whole career is a fucking fraud, a LARP. You're a fucking goddamn probate lawyer who never goes into court ever, LARPing like Johnny fucking Cochran. Nothing. You're a fraud. The fact that you bring up that nonsense, you got so mad on your wife, a fucking hot wife. We're talking about Drexel from every which direction. By the way, I like his wife. She's always been nice to me. She's always been nice. It's not about that. But that's what they say about you, Nick. That's what they say about you. Share your wife. Talking about you, whore.
Okay, so Ralph is a dumbass as usual, but Nick Rekieta's wife is kind of sus. Just saying, like, I remember watching one of Nick's streams, and she was describing her visit to a masseuse who just went to grab her boobs, and she was okay with the masseuse groping her chest, and Nick Rekieta just, all he did was smile meekly at it. I mean, that's kind of like, in my opinion, that's kind of like cuck behavior. And furthermore, Nick Rekieta also had that e-girl stream when he was wearing those booty shorts and sucking off the microphone. Like, Nick, you're cool, but you need to cut that out. I mean, your kids are gonna see that when they're older. Like, come on. Oh, you found a hot tub clip? It's a long stream by Zoom. Alright. Thanks, Kira Newt. I'll wait for the link. And when you say Zoom, do you mean that pedophile who got caught, you know, hacking into baby cameras? Well, thank you, Dennis, and thank you for watching my stream. Thank you for joining.
Pouring out your own wife to a black man. That's what they talk about with you. I don't hear you.
I gotta admit, Nick Rekieta's wife and Drexel, it's kind of debatable, but it's none of my business, and it's not my place to comment.
Bringing that up, and by the way, I never brought it up because I was like, that's out of bounds. That's out of bounds. This is a friend of mine. This is Nick Rekieta. Why would I bring that? I saw it, goddammit. Of course I saw it. I said, nah, you know what? I'm not going to bring that up. That's too much. Even though I'm a drama show, I don't want to bring that up. That's insulting to his wife. That's insulting to Nick. I would never. That's what he would. I should. Now on, motherfucker. That is my new word. Fuck all the bullshit. Fuck all the diplomacy and all the backstage politics. You fuck with
I
me,
hope
and I'm
not.
fucking with you. That's my fucking word, Rekieta.
I hope.
Fuck him. It really is unbelievable. And you want to know another story? So
Well, Dennis, I hope Ralph is too busy wasting his money on Indian tennis before he flags my stream. Jeez.
He spent months calling my fiance a pedophile. He had people. By the way, he hates PP now. He had him on a year ago, last September. Remember when he had on? He had PP on to call Dick Masterson a pedophile right there on his show. He had him on to call my fiance a pedophile. Nick said he wouldn't let May watch his kids. Nobody wants to watch your cards anyway. But that's the type of shit he said about my fiance 3 months before.
Coming from the guy with the retarded brother.
Theater, wherever the fuck that was in Tampa. May was right next to me. And you know what he did? Before he even reached out to me, he said, "Oh, May, so good to see you. Oh, I love you.
I agree,
So
Kira
good to
New.
see
The
you
GUNT
so
brought us
much.
all together.
You guys are such a good
You might as well
couple.
call this Guntsgiving.
You're the exact two-faced fuck I talk about on this show all the time. That's your character, and I fucking despise it. Fuck you. The time for Nazis are over. You're a fucking fake bitch.
Malding.
Straight to hell. That's my word on Nick Rick. facts. By the way, that's facts. Answers in the chat. Seriously did that. I'm not making that up.
What's even more sad, Kira knew his Valve won't improve his soul. I mean, all he does is watch Tucker Carlson clips. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised no one's reported Valve for DMCA.
And he won't say shit to my face either. I was there for 2 or 3 hours. I'm like, oh, Ralph, let's take a picture. Let's put it out on Twitter. I don't give a fuck if you're free. I'll slap the shit out of you. Talking shit about my fiance.
Whatever, 5'1" midget. Damn, I'm taller than you. The GUNT seed.
And I took the fuck off. You know how you get sucking my nuts. Off the Tonka situation, which was really our shit in the first place. You did that. You didn't accomplish shit. You're a fucking fraud and a piece of shit. And worse than that.
Trailer Park GUNT. And gotta say, I've never been to Virginia, but sometimes I wonder what's it like living in those small little trailer houses, especially in a rural town like Virginia. Does Ralph live in Richmond? Just curious. I'm kind of curious. Like, I want to visit Virginia because all my years on the internet, Virginia is now the epicenter of lolcows. I mean, we have Chris Chan from Virginia. We have Ethan Ralph from Virginia, and even Smorky's from Virginia. Like, what the hell? What's in the water? What's in Virginia's water? I mean, damn. Yeah, right. Yeah, Dennis. I started watching Ralph during the IBS days with Tonka, and then everything went downhill. Even during the Gamergate days, he was pretty awful. I mean, he was awful at video games. Oh. Do I look 5'1", bitch? Oh boy. Ralph is so fat, his eyes are starting to look Asian. Oh cool, 710 Turtle.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got myself in this situation.
You're arrested. I'll explain this. Months ago, the ex-fiance tempered internet stream Ralph, and they admitted it while he was over.
When I first saw this fight, I just thought to myself, how the hell does an anime lolicon and a white trash zealous radio host get together? Like, I mean, I watch anime reviewers and supposedly right wing talk shows, and then this happened, and I just thought, how the hell did these two come together? But whatever.
House to explain.
Oh yeah, and I did see that clip of Digibro on the Dixo when he was explaining what lolicon is. Disgusting.
And a girlfriend no longer spent the night had become pregnant. Next morning, my ex-fiance and her father came to the house to collect as much of her stuff.
Who do you think I sound like, Kirinu?
6 months later, as my housemates
Well, neither do I.
Out of a dwarf planet called Ethan Ralph and I were preparing to move. We asked her if we could
Yes, yes, Dennis.
for a court date, though, she demanded that her housemate Riley and I vacate the house while she and Ralph were gathering. For some reason, but either of us. Conversation that my ex-fiance and I had after I told her acceptable. Hi, can you clarify your intention?
Have not picked the time yet. I was coming to the beginning of the 2-hour drive. Hospital. And can't come today.
The moment when Susanna, their daughter, turns 2, this is how May's gonna be acting when she divorces the GUNT and moves out. Just mark my words. Really. I'll give it until between when Susanna or Rosanna is 2 to 5 years old. That's when May will leave. What do you think, chat?
Alright, so do you want us to set your stuff aside for you?
No, do not touch any of my things. I will just go through it.
Who's Kenny Jones? Karanu? When it comes to MERSH, I used to think he was cool, but then Pod Awful exposed him for being a faggot and trying to call the cops on them for trolling and laughing at him. Like, come on, dude. And furthermore, if he's making thousands of dollars on Patreon, why can't he move out of his Section 8 apartment, you know? Improve your life, dude. And work out. The guy looks fatter. And he needs to regrow his beard back because he has a pedo mustache. Oh, thanks, Dennis Rice. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks, dude. Alright, guys, when the stream is over, I want you to spread it. Like, leave a comment, or even a dislike. I want this stream to be known, and I want to reach 500 subscribers. That way, I can have the community tab. Because that'd be real cool. I want to talk to you guys. Got you all the way. After those damn leaks, pantsuit is gone. I've heard a little bit about those pantsuit Alice revealed through Daka stream, and they're pretty disturbing. But then again, she did try to have a threesome with Fei, so I'm not surprised. Oh boy. Thanks, Dennis. Thanks, dude. You're awesome. Even spell check doesn't recognize Rosanna's trashy name. I know, it's so white trash. Like, damn. Like, damn. Why not name her after a Christian saint? Like, I don't know. Maybe Saint Agatha or Saint Agnes or Saint Bernadette. Ah, thanks, Kiranu. Well, that's funny, Authentum. And I don't know why MERSH had to seethe. Why does he have a giant hate boner against Mr. Medicare? Is it because he's more successful than him? Like, come on, MERSH. Grow thicker skin. You're a comedian. I thought you'd be used to heckling by now. And furthermore, he used to work at a strip club, so why can't he make jokes about his own profession? I think he used to work as a bouncer at a strip club. Like, why can't he take the heat, you know? Mother Teresa Sandra Ralph. Christ is king. What's even more disturbing, Ralph's kids have X's in their name, like Alexander, Xander, Susanna, Roxana or Rosanna. Like, it's just a portmanteau of Xanax. Like, how much of a druggy loser is he? Like, damn, dude. Oh, I see. And what do you know? I used to listen to Owen Benjamin and then I found ROTC. I used to laugh at Owen Benjamin, but nowadays, even though Owen is a bit crazy, I still agree with him on a lot of things. I just hope he doesn't become a schizo and kill his family. I just hope he and his family live peacefully up in Idaho. And and I hope he doesn't open Beartaria, because that's just another Jonestown, and I don't want him to get stopped by the feds, you know? He stole pills from his mom? That's fucked up. Lamau Xanax. He's kind of right. Yeah, like Owen Benjamin is kind of right about a lot of things. One of my favorite vids from him is when he started dissecting into Times magazines and how they pretty much Times magazine pretty much distributes propaganda, you know? Jeez. Anyway, let's continue.
Okay, you're not going to be here alone. If you not trust you to be found. That's why.
Anything about you either
Says that they wanted to own. I don't trust Ralph to be in my house.
Ralph is not going to. I'm coming by myself.
Okay, so you're going to come down.
I'm coming by myself.
For the record, I am not mentally ill, and I sold the gun that she did I buy at the start of lockdown, never even once. I also went to the police and confirmed that there is no such thing as escort to your ex's house to get your stuff. I looked into the protocol for the situation and were told to leave her in the yard. So that's exactly what I did. I sent her a picture of the thing in the yard and blocked her number. So her boyfriend decided I'll be down there with May. Her stuff is gone, ... I'd advise against letting that happen, comma. Let's put it that way, period. And we will be getting the rest of it.
So edgy, jeez. So much cringe, Ralph.
Guarantee to you, motherfucker. When I blocked his number, he decided to involve the complete, as of yet unrelated third party of ASE Riley, aka Izzy or Gig. He immediately forfeited any bargaining power in the. Send me your phone number. I'll be at that house by 10 p.m. EST tonight. And if any of May's stuff is gone out of their front yard, ... well, I'd advise that not to be the case. I'm not fucking around, period. I'm gonna be there, period. Whenever you see me on my call, period. But I'm coming regardless, period. I don't care about any of this, and no one here has any legal obligation to protect garbage that was left here 6 months ago. Grow the fuck up, retard. Suck my dick, bitch. I'll be coming through your face if you're man enough. I will 100% be at their house tonight, period. You can go well or not, period. Up to you, clown, period. Motherfuckers now have my full attention, period. That house, asterisk. Advise against letting that happen, comma. I sold the gun that she demanded I buy at the start of lockdown, never even having looked once. I also went to the police and no such.
Oh, don't worry about it, Audentum. I need to fix Streamlabs anyway. By the time I fix Streamlabs, you'll be able to make every edgy joke you want. But be careful, this is YouTube we're talking about. I'm not used to having an active chat on my streams. So I appreciate it, you guys.
I'd advise against letting it happen, comma. Let's put it that way. We'll be getting the rest of it, comma, too. One way or the other. This is my personal guarantee. When I blocked his number, decided to involve the as of yet unrelated third party of ASE Riley, aka.
You think it's funny, Kirinu? Well, I appreciate it. Anyway, Dennis, I think it's weird that Mr. Vickers is trying to gain fame from his daughter's misery and infamy. Like, come on, dude. Don't you want to lay low for a bit? I mean, your daughter's sex tape was revealed over a year ago. Like, come on. But if Mr. Vickers wants to join in and laugh at Ralph Train, then I'm not here to stop him. I applaud him for it. Anyway, let's continue.
He immediately forfeited bargaining power in the...
Everyone's getting yeeted.
I'll be at that house by 10 ST. If any of May's stuff is gone out of the front yard, ... well, I'd advise that not to be the case. I'm not fucking around. I'm gonna be... If you see on a call period, I'm coming regardless. I don't care about any of... No one here has any obligation to protect garbage. Fuck up, retard. Fuck my dick. I'll be coming... I will work house tonight, period. So well or not, period. Up to you, fucking clowns, period. But you motherfuckers now have my full attention, period. That house, asterisk. Now, at some point, add my phone number. Hours later, I received a call from a frazzled
That particular super chat was weird. Yeah, Mr. Vickers needs to chill out for a second and just laugh at GUNT.
The thing talking about I aren't there. Picture, but I understand talking about and satisfied. Alas, that GUNT that could out on his missing our entire 4-hour live stream up around the morning.
Look at his eye.
Damage our property. Riley and our house guest and god-tier hip-hop producer Cranberry Dave started filming them on his cell phone. I'll be analyzing the footage. As soon as garbage. Next, he begins tossing transphobic slurs to try and bait me.
Honestly, Digibro and the rest, they should have just kept the door closed and ignore him. They should have just recorded him through his window and watch him GUNT out and read from the outside. Maybe Riley would have gotten injured, but whatever. And furthermore, isn't it legal to carry a gun in Virginia? I'm surprised this didn't turn into a shootout, but whatever.
But I am on the other end of the house at this point. Embarrassing lackey tries to mock our street.
Yeah, we made $900 tonight.
But also that the 4 articles there's anymore which we raffled off that are priceless merch. Yep. Hasn't been first. Ralph then starts discussing his private business. Masterson.
Yes.
Just the dork equates our moving so next month that. Okay. Riley responds by calling him a dork a few times. Both of the incidents outside start to
Ah, thanks, Dennis.
correct. Riley flatly refuses and finds Ralph that were they to close, it likely end poorly for
Okay, you're 5'2". You're literally 5'2".
I gotta give it a digi. I think traveling by RV is pretty cool, you know? I mean, I know IP2 is really degenerate, but traveling across the country through RV sounds really cool. I mean, when it comes to people who live in RVs, they don't have to worry about property taxes. And if a hurricane were to happen in that area, all they have to do is just drive away to somewhere safe. But then again, living in an RV has its own problems too, so I digress.
It's 5'2", look.
At some point, Cranberry comes to drop some cigars on him as he enters a car.
Thank you, Dennis.
Let's see this shit. Yo, he's 5'2". Not today. You fucking jerk, dude. I won't. Give me a crisis. Right, you win the bet, bro. I'm filming you because you hurt the mailbox in the yard, making sure you don't mess up stuff.
The gun guard beside him accosts us for leaving park in the rain.
Even my drawing's starting to make me laugh, guys.
I remind you that the police told us to do whatever we want, and that the protocol is start last October.
That's pretty cool, Dennis, but if you're gonna travel by RV, you're gonna have to be careful on the road. You don't want to end up like Gabby Petito, right? Especially if you're gonna travel with someone else, you know?
Come on, 5'1".
Bloodlust frenzy. He begins marching up the yard, betting that Riley will close the door on him by the time.
Oh, here comes that line.
Shut that fucking door. Riley does not.
Riley, sit beside the door. There we go.
Plows through the door and shoves his fat rolls against Riley. Technically, this is not a breaking in. First entry. Followed. Ralph had walked away here. Charges Riley would possibly show Ralph to roll. Yes. Gun school for flail. 5-year-old alcoholic starts pulling up his one. Hope that the school fund. No longer content to watch man get roasted but all over. Absolute unit. Salad jumps into the fray.
Way to go, mint salad.
Mercilessly wailed on, Ralph summons all the COVID and AIDS in his liver-spotted body and spits this of blood in Mint's face.
You guys are fucking obsessed. Stop. Stop.
Honestly, Kira knew Ralph is like a white trash Chris Farley, you know? The drugs, the hookers. Except Chris Farley was famous.
After that, his four shouts a bunch of boring nonsense to the door is closed. Then the fat short realizes he's dropped inside the house. Even though Riley is just insulted by this person and right to lock them out until the cops arrive, he wants them to have the phone back. Over the phone and relaxes, live to read. Instead, Gunt does what Gunt do and sucker punches Riley with guard down. First is followed by an heroic beat. Bird. Guntino grabs a hold of and rips it apart. Riley, by the burning passion of camaraderie, gives an friendship and I can be finally taken to the police station to begin my report.
Jerry, 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 Jerry. Somebody bring out Steve Wilkos.
As the battered fat ass stumbles off into the night with his iron screaming behind, Riley reminds him once more just how short and terrible of a person.
5 foot tall. You're 5 foot tall. He's 5 foot. Oh, that's all damn. Oh, where's phone? It's over there. Hey, yo. Get your phone. Oh, we're helping you. We're better than you. And we're not stumping your level. We're better than you.
Lock it up. Wake of the storm, Riley. Snapchat.
Ethan Ralph is 4'9". I just want you guys to know. He's literally 4'9". Don't forget that. He's 4'9" max.
We'll be selling copies of this on the Yix. Link description. Riley decides.
Guys, once I'm finished with this picture, it's gonna be on my Redbubble store. It's gonna be featured on merch as well as my Etsy, ArtStation, and DeviantArt. So stay tuned.
Pushes his way into the house, tried to fight me, sucker punching me. Just means that my girlfriend and Bird got involved, started hitting him. So don't fuck with friends, Ethan, especially because you don't have any.
As the bozos both hop into the Moonlight and we filed our that fuck posted last comment. Vote from training. Forgot that this part of the movie, corrupt gang cop is entrapped by his part, confronted by every person he's ever encountered, and then gunned down. Never mind.
Just fix a few things. Don't worry. I'm gonna make the GUNT as fat as ever. Here we go. And that's just his chin hooks.
My name is Ethan, and I want to suck jokes. That is great.
To be fair, well, I think Winks would win because he has more body fat and he'd be able to handle Ralph's punches, but obviously Winks wouldn't have that much endurance.
Let me say, was it the end of 2009? Let Ralph talk. Hang on, stop. Ralph talk. Let Ralph talk for one. Shut your mouth and respect Ralph. Shut your mouth.
Make sure you get
Listen. Hold on, let Ralph talk.
Guys, Ralph's talking. Real mute.
I've got a chorus in the back like this. Back is 100 of you motherfuckers. And I'll tell you this right now, if I ever see you this cat goddamn fucking faggot. Yeah, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. But you backed out of the fight like a little bitch. You backed out of the fight like a little bitch. Is that what you told Victor yesterday, son? Is that what you told Mr. Victor yesterday, son? Talk to your baby mama, boy. I'm Daddy Victor's permission, boy. I'm Daddy Victor's permission to see baby.
Stop right now. I'm gonna Stop. I loaded.
He's gone. He left. Okay, gone. Okay. Awful showed up and he's scared. He's scared. Awful scared. I'm gonna say, as these children finish, wait, listen, stop.
Oh, you need to draw his ears. Let's see.
Okay, because I don't give a fuck. Okay, like, dude. Yeah. But like, we're all just chilling, and it's like, why do you have to bring back and dredge back
else I've done in my life. Interviewed me. Like, imagine ask, why did you do everything every day? I didn't answer a second, buddy. Ralph just threatened him with a knife. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Ralph just threatened him with a knife. I mean, I don't know, Rand. Did you take him blackmailing you as your wife seriously or no? No. Excellent. No, okay. Well, wait, let's stop right there. Now you have to be quiet. Now, wait, you have to be quiet. No, and let me answer your initial allegation.
Okay, Adentum. Yeah, I remember when Ralph and Worski went on that road trip to Florida to Miami. I heard about it through a YouTuber called Turk February, where he made a short documentary on their trip too. I gotta admit, I like the part when that guy, Dispatch, he pretty much trolled them and got both of them kicked out of restaurants. I gotta admit, that was pretty funny. I kind of wish Dispatch was still here and he would still continue to troll Ralph. I mean, that'd be funny, especially when Ralph went to Las Vegas, and even right now on his gay little bowling trip. He even flipped out Worski because on the far yeah, I heard about that too, Adentum. Ralph is such a rage pig. Sweet. It's not much of a big deal, but was it Zidane, the guy who just quit from the internet and started working a real life job? If so, I don't blame him. I hope he's happy and he started a family. I love Dispatch, but I hate Zoom. Yeah, I don't like Zoom either. He tries to come off as a moral fag, but he's still a pedophile. Who was hijacking baby cameras? Like, what the fuck? Jeez. Anyway, moving on. Oh, are you guys familiar with Flamenco? Yeah, I watch him too. I just want to bring it up. It's alright, Dennis.
Anyway, callers, don't ever get above your station. I'll let you know if you're above your station by bringing you up above your station. For good reason. That's an option. Or you could just not be, say, alright, not the other. Anyway, whatever, go ahead.
You know, I bet Ralph was creaming himself when he was talking to Lady Maga. I mean, the guy already likes interracial cuck porn, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was in the trannies. Oh, do you remember that video where he got felted by that call me dick girl? And the same tranny who was reading at that Popeye store, Popeye's worker. Oh, anyway, this is the reason why I don't like the conservative movement. I mean, conservatives really need to go back to really need to practice traditionalism and not identity politics. It doesn't matter if we have a base black conservative or a tranny conservative. As a matter of fact, we need to kick Blair White out and Lady MAGA out, and as well as Dave Rubin out. We need to practice biblical tradition. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Promote nuclear families and stop trying to suck up to the left. But I digress. Anyone ever watch Lowberry? They're funny. I never heard of Lowberry. I might look it up, Dennis.
Shut the fuck up, Ray. Shut the fuck up or leave the call. Okay.
Ah, here we go. One of my favorite Ralph vids. No offense taken on that, Tim. I don't blame you if you think he looks like Royce, but I wanted to capture Ralph's fatness. Especially the fact that his eyes are starting to look Asian. Like, dude. He's almost starting to look like the Slayton sisters, you know, from TLC. If you hear any cracks, guys, that's my chair. It's old. It's 7 years old. So, can you help a girl out? Help this VTuber out? I'm just asking. I don't want to force you to. Oy vey. I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't really want a Gamergate 2.0. I mean, I remember when Sargon tried to convince Trump on Twitter to start another Gamergate, but that's just cringe and pathetic. If the left's gonna read about video games, we'll let that happen naturally, you know? Just let it, when it comes down to it, just let Lolcows and Tar come read on the internet naturally, you know? Don't bring don't bring online movements intentionally, you know? Gamergate was a bit of an accident, but it was pretty genuine, you know? Just saying. Oh boy. Ah jeez, my voice is weird. Ah, thanks, Dennis. I'm pretty funny for a femoid. Sweet. So,
shocked that the threat go all that way. I'm throwing it out there. From North Carolina. It's a private jet. That's how it works. That's I'm too much right there. That's right. That's not.
I'm almost done with the gun, guys. Thanks, Adentum. Yeah, I like this video too, Authentic. Well, you know what they say. A small guy has small hands. Or adding it to say overfed. Oh man, I love the internet. You know what? You just gave me a good idea on that.
Why not? Oh yeah, Rodrigo. So again, like I said, just go. Or whatever. How long goes there? But they're so.
Hey, Adentum. Is Ralph's shirt like a black and white? Is it black and white that says "fed" on it? Because I remember seeing that in the picture. Ah, Danny Jim. Ah.
Why'd you change your birth name, Mom? You really think that's a huge thing? Yeah. Like, you've been going on about that. Because you can't fucking own.
Okay, shortly after this, before I saw this stream back in February, I also saw that leaked video of Ralph confessing of wanting to have sex with Jim. Like, I don't understand. Like, Ralph, I know you didn't have a father, but why do you have to exaggerate your fatherlessness into pure homosexuality, you know? Being gay is a sin, you know? Christ is king. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't understand. Like, an admiration for a guy. First, it turns into fatherly love, and then you're attracted to him. Like, what the fuck? How does that even work? Well, since I have a father and I'm well adjusted, I guess I can't understand. It's black with white lettering. He's wearing a 10-gallon hat too. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me, Adentum. Oh, not Mamrani.
You know what? You can make all the jokes you want. No, they're not gonna
What show? What show? Ralph, you have no audience. Your audience is dead. It's gone. What show?
Okay, chat. Is it true that Ronnie Ralph ran away to Canada and he was found dead, decomposing in a trailer? 'Cause damn. I know this sounds disturbing, but I can handle pictures of decomposing corpses. I wonder what it looked like. Oh man, I hate spam. Jeez. Anyway, let's continue. Whoa! Gamer words! I don't care about the N-word. That guy can't even run a mile without getting winded. Who's he to talk? Sweet. Rage pig. Sweet. Sweet.
Fucking coward. No, you gotta back up.
Welcome back, Stoner McMuffin. Do you like my picture? Augustine. Oh, guys, FYI, if you check out my all my links page, my iLeague page, and my Flow page, I also have an Odyssey account, a Rumble account, a BitSuit account. So, by next week, I'm gonna post this stream and my other videos on my alt accounts. And I also have a gaming channel and a random channel called Moonlight Gaming and Moonlight Live. I think their links are down in the description, so check them out too. Woo! Holla for me, Rage Pig, sweet! Sweet! It's so realistic. Thanks, Stoner. Ugh. He's so felted over Jim changing his name. I wouldn't be surprised if Ralph was stalking Jim. It was funny. I remember that Kino Casino live stream where Pot Awful showed up to his place, and he slid the diapers down his doorway and it actually slid through the snow. That was hilarious. Oh boy. If I actually drove up to Ralph, I would do a ding and dash, you know, ring the doorbell and just run. Flamenco is stream sniping the Ralph wedding right now. It's Ralph, Destiny, is someone I don't recognize debating. Oh, is it Chagget? I heard Chagget's gonna be there too. And is MERSH there too? Getting married at a bowling alley? That's so white trash. I like to bowl, but I wouldn't hold a wedding there. Like, what about the other people that just wanna play the sport, you know? Jeez. I'm surprised it's not a bar wedding. Jeez. Yeah, I need to watch Flamenco stream after this one. Definitely. Anyway, let's continue. Alright guys, it's almost finished, but it needs one major detail. Wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh boy. Ralph? I mean, I thought Ralph would have thicker skin with all that body fat. Why doesn't he realize he's a public figure and people can say whatever they want about him? Well, he either needs to get over it or start losing weight and prove the haters wrong, you know? Yeah, that's true, Audentum. And there we go, voila! Oh, Ralph is live now? Oh, okay. Whoa, and there we go, guys. Woo! And there we go. Do you like it, chat? I do. I might have to make a few corrections off screen, but all in all, it's a pretty good caricature of GUNT. GUNT. So, jeez. Well, guys, I know most of you came here to see me draw GUNT, but you also had the pleasure of seeing another lolcow, ADRASDEA. So, all in all, I want to say thank you for joining my stream, participating in my chat, and thank you for the donations and the subscriptions. And thank you for joining my Telegram too. It's been an honor. I'm Moonliightartist, part of Moonliightartist, and so hit me up on my gaming channel and my third channel, Moonlight Live. I also have various social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All of those are in on my links page, flow page, and iLink. And I also post my videos on all tech sites too, like I mentioned earlier. Well, guys, thank you so much. After this, I'm gonna try to watch that Ralph stream with Flamenco. Oh, and thank you, Kiranu. Thank you for finding my channel. Oh, so I'm gonna be honest. I want to do another LOLCOWLAPALOOZA stream at least 2 weeks from now with different lolcows. By next week, I'm gonna reposting clips of this stream, and I want to show you guys me completing these caricatures through speed paint videos. Geez, my voice. So in any case, make sure you subscribe, leave a like and a comment. Stay tuned because we're just beginning into this comedic ride. And furthermore, spread this stream and my vids to the other members of this commentary community. That way we can all laugh at these caricatures of Ralph and ADRASDEA. Furthermore, I sell my artwork at Redbubble, Etsy, ArtStation, and DeviantArt. Geez. So basically, once I'm finished coloring in this picture of Ralph, he's gonna be on my stores, and I'm gonna turn him into an NFT. Watch me, I swear it, guys. So hit me up on Twitter and Telegram and Instagram. That way I'll keep you updated, okay? Jeez. I think this stream was much better than we all expected. Thanks, Kiranu. Thank you. Oh, I'm still new to streaming. I rarely ever do it, and sometimes I get nervous beforehand, but right now I feel really good. I feel really awesome. I want to stream more often and get used to it. And I want to create more LOLCOWLAPALOOZA streams too. It's so awesome. And I really like how I implemented this whole Freak Show Carnival theme to it. It really goes well with lolcows, you know? I mean, ultimately, they're just real-life freak shows. And we're here to observe and laugh. Oh, and one more thing. Try not to harass ADRASDEA. You can so with this video or this picture, but we're not here to harass. We're here to observe, just like how TMZ observes celebrities. Jeez. Oh boy. Can we get a link to the pic when it's done? I love to send it around. Okay. You know what? Once I'm done, I'll post it on my Twitter and then you'll send it to the GUNT. My Twitter is Moonliightartist with 2 eyes. Just look that up on Twitter. And I'm a VTuber, so it's not that hard to find. All in all, thank you for joining us. Oh, and one more last thing. This playlist called Fave Lolcow Vids is public, so you can access it if you want. And right at the bottom, it has that Ralph sex tape interviewed by the review of Ralph sex tape by PPP and Godwinson. So I advise you to watch it. It's very funny. All in all, thank you for joining our stream. Thanks for the laughs, for the donos, for the subscriptions. And see you on the other side of the moon, Moonies. Bye. Bye. See ya. Good night. Now Karen knew the ending is just, it really matches with the whole Carnival LOLCOWLAPALOOZA theme, and it's a calm way to end the stream. Very calm after hearing GUNT yell for over an hour. I thought the music was